Hello, everyone, and welcome to this session about artificial intelligence and machine learning on Google's Data Cloud. I'm Henry Tappan, Senior Product Manager for Vertex AI, here to talk to you about the latest advancements that can help you leverage your data through AI. You've probably seen through the summit how committed Google Cloud is to its mission of accelerating business transformations with data. We strongly believe that artificial intelligence and machine learning are critical to taking meaningful action from those data. Indeed, we're seeing customers from many industries and varying levels of ML expertise solve business critical problems with AI driven decision making. Some use AI to improve customer service with more nuanced recommendations and smarter search. Others use AI to develop new products or improve their manufacturing processes. Chances are, like them, there's a transformational use case for AI waiting in your data. Unfortunately, though, despite many organizations devoting considerable effort to developing AI applications, most AI initiatives are still stuck on the tarmac. IDC found that only 36% of their surveyed enterprises had succeeded in putting completed models into production. Nearly half of the remainder hadn't even made it past the very beginning proof of concept stages. So, why would so many companies that have otherwise efficient software practices, plenty of data, and great data science teams still struggle to make AI work for them? For one, getting to AI deployment is a long, multidisciplinary process. Machine learning starts with data analysis, but quickly crosses over into statistics, computer science, and engineering, and then flows back again. Each switch along the way can stop development in its tracks. For another, AI comes with typically steep compute and data requirements. Inefficient usage and management of these raw infrastructure can make progress expensive, if not impossible. And lastly, AI development can have unpredictable results. After all, it's all about finding patterns in data that humans don't see. Traditional software engineering and analytics practices sometimes aren't ready to deal with this kind of uncertainty. We've learned from Google's years of experience in AI development just how large these challenges are and how to overcome them. Google Cloud's data and AI portfolio leverages these learnings to help you overcome them as well. The Data Cloud and Vertex AI are designed to get more AI models into production and help you realize real value from your AI programs. Specifically, it offers a unified notebook experience that gives you direct access to GCP's data and AI tools. This experience can ease completion of the many varied tasks in AI development. Secondly, it offers powerful services that solve specific AI tasks like training and serving ML models. These work efficiently with your data assets on GCP, giving you greater scale at lower cost. And thirdly, it offers an MLOps workflow and tooling that can guide you to successful AI deployments. Let's talk through each of these in more detail. First, let's see how Google Cloud's notebook interface makes data scientists more efficient. At this Data Cloud Summit, we announced the general availability of Vertex AI Workbench. Workbench is a single unified environment for data scientists and data analysts to complete all of their data and ML work, from data exploration and processing onto ML experimentation and development, all the way to deployment. Workbench builds new capabilities on top of the familiar Jupyter Lab editor. You can utilize all of GCP's data and AI tools through a code-first environment without having to jump through different applications. Within Vertex AI Workbench, you can apply whatever tool is best for the problem at hand, whether that's BigQuery through SQL, popular Python libraries like Pandas, or visualization tools like TensorBoard. And Workbench is just as good for administrators as it is for end users. It's serverless and integrated with GCP security tools like IAM, org policy, and VPC serving controls. So, admins don't need to spend any time provisioning or babysitting instances. We've already seen Vertex AI Workbench save data analysts and data scientists tons of time, as well as surface new insights for them. One exciting integration we'd like to show off is Vertex AI Workbench's connection to BigQuery. You can immediately compose and issue queries inside of a notebook without adding any boilerplate code. Your BigQuery information is brought into the notebook so you can browse and inspect tables as you compose queries, giving you that critical information that's necessary to get the right query in place. And best of all, you can pipe BigQuery results into Python data science libraries like Pandas and scikit-learn. Mixing and matching SQL and Python code can help you better understand your data and uncover new insights. Vertex AI Workbench comes with similar integrations to other GCP tools in the data cloud. For one, you can connect the Workbench front end to Dataproc clusters, letting you run Spark code interactively or kick off serverless Spark jobs. And when your data crosses BigQuery, Spark, and other tools, you can jump between each backend in the same notebook without having to leave the editor or spinning up new instances. Now, these features are just the beginning of what will be possible with Workbench. Over the next year, expect to see deeper integrations into BigQuery, as well as new collaboration features that help your data scientists work together as they complete end to end data and ML journeys. And when the time comes to train and deploy a model, GCP also has you covered. We offer highly scalable, serverless infrastructure to tackle even the most complex AI problems. We've especially optimized for simplicity and scalability when it comes to using AI with data in BigQuery. BigQuery ML allows you to train and deploy models using simple SQL commands. Like any other query, BigQuery ML totally manages the infrastructure behind your ML jobs, dynamically spinning up and scaling as necessary. It gives you a wide array of algorithms to solve various problems, from basic linear regression and classification all the way up to matrix factorization and other advanced techniques. Plus, BigQuery ML fits into BigQuery's usual billing, quota, and capacity configuration, making administration a piece of cake. Over the last year, we've introduced tons of new capabilities to BQML, including time series forecasting, integrations with AutoML, and support for unsupervised models, plus explanations for the model's behavior. In the next few months, expect to see BQML get even smarter when working with unstructured data like text and easier to fold into an MLOps program. More on that later. You have the same degree of flexibility and power when it comes to workloads using frameworks like TensorFlow and PyTorch. Within Vertex AI, you can run any Python script or Docker image on virtually any hardware configuration, including instances with GPUs and TPUs. You can then deploy models generated behind dynamic online endpoints that automatically scale up with your traffic. Now, all of this comes with no hardware management. It comes with comprehensive monitoring and total flexibility in your software. These services work in concert with the Vertex AI feature store, which ensures that you have consistent model inputs during training, batch, and online inference. We've been especially invested in the speed and scale of this service over the last year. On top of numerous performance improvements across the board, we've launched new specialized capabilities like Matching Engine, which greatly accelerates the training and serving of nearest neighbor lookups for tasks like product and media recommendations. In 2022, we'll continue to make training and serving faster, launching new tools that automatically optimize models and infrastructure for even greater efficiency. Now that we've seen how Google Cloud can help you develop and scale up a model, let's talk about how we can help you maintain it. Getting the first version of a model into production is a great success, but you should always expect that week over week, you're going to need to update it. After all, most AI systems operate in dynamic environments where things like customer behavior or available content changes quickly. Plus, data scientists will often find ways to improve their models. Updating a model means much more than pushing out new code, though. You need to rerun all of the data engineering and model training steps as before. After repeating those tasks, you still need to ensure that this new version is an actual improvement over the older one. The magnitude and variety of tasks involved in these active ML workflows can stretch typical software automation, let alone manual processes. Instead, we need new processes and tools that are special for AI. We call this ML ops. Now, this is where Google Cloud Vertex AI really shines. Vertex AI gives you a workflow that helps you put together complete AI training and deployment journeys that can repeatedly update your models as new data comes in. In particular, Vertex AI Pipelines lets you orchestrate all of the data and ML tasks that produce a model. This workflow gives you total flexibility in the tool that you use to complete each particular step, whether that's specialized services like data flow and data proc for data generation and engineering, or generic Python code for all the other tasks. You can easily mix and match different tools inside the same pipeline. In fact, we've just rolled out new pipeline components for BQML that allow you to easily put together journeys stuck entirely inside of BQML or interacting with other components like data flow. In addition to this overall workflow, Vertex AI also helps you maintain high quality models before and after you deploy a new version. Vertex AI's model monitoring suite tracks and warns you when the data flowing into or out of a model changes, signaling the need for an update. Now, in 2022, we've got a lot of exciting things coming. We're going to make the pipeline system much more reactive and easier to set up these kinds of ongoing workflows, as well as introducing tons of new bespoke tools for essential ML tasks. Now, once you get to regularly updating models, managing the sheer number of artifacts can quickly get out of hand. And that's why we're launching Vertex AI Model Registry at the Data Cloud Summit. The model registry organizes your model artifacts by version, making it easy for data scientists to share models and application developers to consume them. Model registry is designed to work with any type of model and deployment target, whether that's through BigQuery, Vertex AI, custom deployments on GCP, or even out of the cloud. It features especially smooth integrations with BQML. From the same SQL commands to generate a model, you can immediately export to a model registry with no extra code. Model registry also links the critical metadata and lineage that can help you understand when and how to apply a model. Over time, we're going to expand model registry's capabilities to cover critical model approval and governance workloads. So let's wrap this up. While AI can benefit many companies, it comes with unique challenges around the variety and number of ML tasks, the management of compute and data, and the maintenance of models over time. Google Cloud solves these challenges with a unified notebook interface, simple but powerful compute options, and a complete MLOps toolkit. This is just the beginning of what GCP has to offer. If you want to learn more, we'd love to see you at the Applied AI Summit later this year. Now I'll pass it to Olivia, Dale, and Travis to tell you more about how this tech works in practice.
Thanks, Henry. Hi, everyone. I'm Olivia Burgess, Product Marketing Manager for Vertex AI here at Google Cloud. We're going to dive in and explore a real-world example of how machine learning with Vertex AI is transforming Mayo Clinic, the data science teams within it, and ultimately the patients it serves. It's my pleasure to welcome Travis Drucker and Dale Magnuson from Mayo Clinic. Dale and Travis, could you please introduce yourselves and share more about Mayo Clinic's AI strategy?
Certainly. Thank you for having us today. My name is Dale Magnuson, and I am an IT section head at Mayo Clinic, leading a team that is implementing AI Factory on the Google Cloud platform. AI Factory enables GCP capabilities in a HIPAA and high-trust secure environment for Mayo Clinic data scientists, AI, and ML users.
Hi, I'm Travis Drucker, Senior Service Owner for AI and Data Services and Products with the Mayo Clinic Cloud. Mayo Clinic Cloud is the program within Mayo Clinic where we are building out our next generation enterprise data, artificial intelligence, and software development platforms on the Google Cloud platform, leveraging our strategic 10-year partnership with Google. As Dale mentioned, AI Factory is the name of our next generation enterprise AI platform. AI Factory includes two key services, discovery and model hosting. Discovery is a data science environment where users can analyze, visualize, process data sets and utilize them to build, train, evaluate, optimize, and validate statistical and machine learning models. Model hosting is a set of development, testing, validation, and hosting environments where statistical and machine learning models and their associated data processing pipelines and microservices can be productionized, validated, and deployed for clinical, business, and research use.
And what kind of business problems were you looking to solve when you started working with Google Cloud and ultimately adopting Vertex AI?
Initially, our goal was to be able to provide on-demand compute and storage on GCP for Mayo Clinic data scientists, AI, and ML users. In healthcare, this has traditionally required procuring physical hardware and placing it in a data center, which takes time. By offering a HIPAA and high-trust secure environment, our users can get access to compute and storage much faster. Vertex AI allows our users to be more efficient in their usage of Google capabilities.
Over time, we wanted to build out our platform, adding services and capabilities like AI building blocks, AutoML, and BigQuery ML. This would allow users with little to no machine learning experience, but deep medical and science knowledge to utilize existing models or generate custom models to better diagnose disease, optimize treatment plans, predict patient outcomes, determine causes and mechanisms of disease, and discover new drugs and treatment regimens. As an academic medical center, we need to ensure our platform and the services we utilize meet the strict regulatory, security, and privacy requirements for storing and processing research participant data and utilizing statistical and machine learning models for clinical decision support.
And why did Mayo Clinic choose Vertex AI? Was it easy to get started?
As I mentioned earlier, Google and Mayo established a strategic 10-year partnership back in 2019 to combine the technical and data expertise of Google with the clinical knowledge and expertise of Mayo Clinic. As an academic medical center, Mayo has unique security, privacy, legal, and operational and regulatory requirements that other GCP customers often do not have to contend with. Our core value at Mayo Clinic is that the needs of the patient come first, meaning that everything we build and do has to have the patient in mind. Our patients have entrusted us with their medical care and everything that entails. So the path we need to navigate is naturally more complex than most GCP customers. Thankfully, we have Google as a partner helping us forge that path.
And you've been working with our notebook service through Vertex AI Workbench for some time now. What has your experience been with this, and how do you find yourself benefiting from the new features?
The new features in the managed notebooks are something that our users will be able to take advantage of quickly. Many of our users are new to GCP capabilities, especially BigQuery. By being able to leverage some BigQuery capabilities integrated in a Jupyter Notebook, end users will have greater abilities than they've ever had before.
Allowing our users to natively access other GCP services directly within the Vertex AI Workbench has streamlined our users' workflow, minimizing the context switching between browser windows and bringing the tools they need into a single, simplified, easy-to-navigate user interface. We currently leverage the user-managed version of the Vertex AI Workbench to persist the innumerable tools, complex dependency chains, and custom configuration required to process the myriad of healthcare and life science data sets we utilize. We are interested to see how the managed version of the Notebook Workbench will meet a subset of our users' needs. We are also looking forward to the integration of additional GCP and Vertex AI services directly into the Workbench, further simplifying our users' workflow.
And how do these tools help you to empower your data science talent to do their best work?
Many of our data scientists and AI/ML users have been accustomed to writing their own code. The power of GCP allows them to take advantage of Google APIs such as AutoML and Document AI and many others, which may help them gain insights about their data cohort much faster. These capabilities are newly available to users at Mayo, so we are still learning the value they can provide.
We have many different types of talent, from machine learning experts who write their own tools, frameworks, and model architectures in Python and R, to novices with little to no data science or artificial intelligence knowledge or skills, that have deep understanding of medical conditions and their biological mechanisms. We need to support all types of talent by providing a wide variety of tools, services, and capabilities. For the experts, we need to provide them access to scalable, cost-effective, and secure infrastructure and APIs for developing, validating, and running custom data processing pipelines and statistical and machine learning models. For the novices, we need to provide access to easy-to-use data analysis and visualization tools, pre-trained models, or model generation services via intuitive, well-designed graphical user interfaces. In both cases, we need to provide clear, concise documentation, examples, and tutorials that work in our secure, HIPAA, and high-trust tested environments.
We're thrilled to contribute to the transformational AI journey of Mayo Clinic. Thank you so much, Dale and Travis, for your time today and for sharing your insights. And to everyone tuning in, remember that you can invite your data scientists and machine learning engineers to the Applied ML Summit on the 9th of June to get hands-on with Vertex AI and explore how you can bring this level of transformation to your own organizations. Thanks so much for joining and have a great day.